Look wonderful, too. You want to scoot over here a little bit?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? New phone. Who dis?
New phone, new you.
That's right.
That screen is...
It's like we're watching ourselves on television. Thanks
enormous.
for Verizon.
What are we live on?
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special edition of the Monday M.A.S S, aka the world's greatest action sports podcast, where I am Chris Coté.
I'm Todd Richards, and Chris just returned from 3.5 weeks of hell.
Yeah, what?
Well, not hell, but like...
Heaven.
What, a hellacious schedule.
I mean, it was a long schedule, but it was just my typical summer vacation, working vacation.
Well, you're lucky. You're working.
Yeah, working man. Feel good about that.
Well,
This is an interesting scenario. I don't know if we've ever done this before. Don't tell anybody. And if you're listening, you don't want to hear the secret sauce behind the secret sauce.
everyone is busy.
We're recording on Saturday.
We're
Pre-Monday.
We're busy people. There's busy people. We gotta get this in the bag because people's schedules don't correlate next week.
Correlation.
So that's what we're doing. We're doing this, and
Yeah, it's Saturday, August 18th, but we're gonna drop it Monday, August whatever.
so if something happens
20th.
in the next 2 days, don't add us.
Hopefully there's no big news between Saturday and Monday, because this is coming out Monday. And let's get into it. The Monday M.A.S. is
Brought to you by.
presented by Ride One Up at Ride One Up. We got some new bikes, and they are smooth.
They're very smooth. And
Ooh, they're smooth.
the features, like turn signals.
Horn. Yeah.
I didn't realize how much not having a horn was missed.
Yeah, it's awesome
pretty cool.
having a horn. And the horn is loud, and it's
Yeah.
like a high pitch, like, eh.
And turn signals.
Yeah.
I might never use them, but I just like to know they're there.
I like to know they're there.
I'm from Massachusetts.
So we have...
Turn signals are a sign of weakness.
Yeah, well...
Never let
here
them
in
know
California.
your next move, Chris. That's what I would say.
There's a little cage in between, like in the body of the bike that locks, and I literally have been putting groceries in there.
I put my cat in there.
You could put your cat in
Yeah.
there. I put my hat in there because I'm wearing a helmet, so I put a hat in there in the lock. The Ride One Up bikes are just awesome. They're San Diego based. They're super rad. We will have a code very soon for you. Trust us. You're gonna. It's very solid. Like it almost feels like you're on a motorcycle, but you're cruising.
Yeah, no, they were good.
We also got Sunbum at Sunbum. You want to know why I'm not sunburned from 8 days in Tahiti?
Because you wore a sweater.
Sunbum. Sunbum on my nose, my ears, my whole face. I use the Katie Simmers stick. I use the spray for my arms. Lotions. I used every Sunbum product available.
To keep you going.
To keep me going, to keep me from not getting fried. So thank you, Sunbum at Sunbum. The best in the sunblock business. We also got One Wheel at One Wheel.
I think I might have some...
You got some verbiage?
I got some verbiage.
Get
out
some
here.
One Wheel verbiage going for
So,
us.
yesterday and today, there's the live stream from Race for the Rail.
What?
It's literally Chris
That's
and
why I wasn't there, is because I'm still technically supposed to be in Tahiti.
Chris and I have both commentated Race for the Rail. It is just
Outlandish.
chaos, like painful chaos. But there's a live stream. You can go to onewheel.com and watch the live stream. You can click into it from there.
Well,
yourself.
They won't hear this till Monday, though. So they can watch the recap.
Yeah, watch the recap.
Did you get a haircut?
I did. Do you like it?
Wow. Why'd you wear a hat? Your hair looks great.
I don't.
Sorry to interrupt the One Wheel read, but
I'm not
I
used
saw
to
the
it.
side.
I'm just like, well, because I got.
You look like a model.
I got sponsors.
Where did you get your haircut?
Herrick.
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 Oh, I know Herrick.
Yeah, you know
Solomon.
Herrick. Yeah, Solomon and Co.
Yeah. You look amazing.
Thanks. Anyway,
Sorry.
Ride One Wheel. They just dropped the new XL.
I
and
saw
it's
that.
fast.
Oh my
and
God.
it will go. It will take you places that you've never been before.
Wow. I'm in.
Uh-huh.
What else we got? We
At
got
New Greens. And
New
New Greens is brought to you by Pure Prescriptions.
Okay.
Pure Prescriptions owns New Greens.
Yes.
And we are pivoting the
We're
messaging
pivoting.
at New Greens because, yes, you must have your greens every day, but for our age group
yeah.
and people that are, getting, our fan base,
Mid 40s.
Our fan base.
Early 40s. Late 30s.
Creatine and the importance of creatine in continuing to do what we love is really playing into things now. There's been a lot of studies that have come out, and there's a few reasons why. And number one is dynamic movement. And our sports are all about dynamic movement and turning and twisting and explosive movements. Creatine helps to facilitate the muscles and the rebuilding of muscles so they do not blow because we have so much, we're doing dynamic movement.
So I thought creatine was like a workout guy
Well,
thing.
that's I think that was the whole thing for a long time, was everyone just associated creatine with a muscle build, but it turns out that it's actually great for keeping your cognitive wherewithal as you move into later stages of life.
This.
Can I
get some?
I'll put a link somewhere about something at some point.
That's promising.
But just believe me, I'm a scientist from the internet.
Well, you're an older fella that still rips at what you do, so I trust what you say when it comes to your body and my body. I trust you with my body, is basically what I'm saying, and I trust Pure Prescriptions with my body too. And I trust Hansen Surfboards with my body as well. Hansen Surf, at Hansen Surf. This is where you can get your Spy Optic, you can get your Sunbum, you can get all these products that we talk about, including the product we're going to do at Show and Tell here in a minute. Hansen Surfboards is the best. They also have, I believe they have a new shipment of the new Ryan Birch surfboards that we're going to talk about in Surf News that are going to be interesting to you and me. Spy Optic, at Spy Optic.
Serious? I got a new Spy Optic hat.
That's a Spy Optic hat.
No.
You know, during the event, I was working for a different sunglass company, basically, but I still had my Spy Optic RX.
Did you get in trouble?
No, I didn't get yelled at by either company, so it's great. But my RX glasses, so now that I've had these for a while, I gotta say, not only, for me, because I'm constantly taking them off and on, usually RX glasses, prescription glasses, they get loose here in the hinges, and they start falling off my nose. But I got to give a lot of credit to Spy for making these. Well, these things are still like the day I got them out of the box. So thank you, Spy.
Use the Optic. It's the OptiGrab.
Right here. But yeah, no, glasses don't usually last this long. So Spy makes them good.
Great.
We got Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce at Try Bachan's.
What's your flavor?
Garlic.
Neighbor?
Garlic.
You like garlic. You still down with the garlic?
I'm still down with the garlic. And I hooked up Kaipo Guerrero and Joe Turpel. Wow. With some Bachan.
Did you bring it? You brought it with you?
No, I sent a message to Bachan's CEO. I guess the CEO of a company shouldn't be getting messages about, hey, can you send some sauces to my friend?
Actually, I think that Justin lives for that.
Yeah. So that's just like my Bachan's update because both of them love it and they buy it already. It's like,
Did you finally correct Joe on how to say it?
No, I didn't know he was saying it wrong.
Joe's Bachan's.
Bachan's.
Yeah.
Well, now
there's some.
I said I'll get you some Bachan's. He did look in it like, oh, you'll get me some Bachan's. So yeah, I didn't know I needed to correct him. Panic and Coffee and Tea at Panic and Coffee and Tea. Our collab is running strong over there, and I hope to God somebody has bought something.
No, there's it for sure. Because
yeah?
I've been hearing. And also, I've been getting photos of people have been tagging my Instagram, them buying that.
Great. Well, get it while supplies last, because this is limited edition stuff.
These supplies will only last for 3 or 4 more years.
We're going to share a Machu Picchu?
Do you want to share one?
No, I don't want to share.
I don't want to share.
I'm having my own.
We're cracking in a couple Machu Picchu.
Zero sugar. Machu Picchu, Yerba Mate Energy. This is the Alpine Mist.
It's mint, not mist. Alpine Mint.
Oh, I've been recommending everyone to drink the Alpine Mist for so long. It tastes good.
DiecutStickers.com. If you have sticker...
I get that mint.
If you get sticker needs, you want to let Jerry make your stickers. That's it.
Let's do a new one.
Straight up. Okay. Well, we can do something fun.
We have a lot of stickers left over, though.
Yeah.
I put stickers all over the place.
Did you bring any Cryos Free stickers, too? We'll talk about Cryos Free news.
Cryos Free news is big. We got Bubs Naturals at Bubs Naturals. The best collagen in the business every day. See, Todd got a haircut. Look at my hair. I went away to the tropics. You mix the tropics with Bubs Naturals. Bro, I had so much nails to bite on my flight home, too. Hair, nails, skin. I look great. Thanks to Bubs Naturals. At Mint Tours. You have a Mint Tours update.
I don't. Not right now.
Well, guess what?
What?
The spots are filling up. We had a bunch of friends from Arizona on our tour last year. I think they're coming back on the tour this year.
Fuck yeah.
And they're bringing more friends. So it's like, mind the pun, a snowball effect. What? It's a snowball effect. Wow. It's happening at Mint Tours. Go to the Instagram and then follow the links, and you can find out how to get on our tour, which you should. Vessel shipping at Vessel app. The best way to ship at Vessel app is the best. Get the app at Vessel app. Go to the gram. Go to the thing. Follows the link. They're the best. We have a sign. They're awesome. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, Steve Boysen and Christian Fletcher Surfboards. The collab heard around the world. The board I had on the wall behind me is actually being shot right now by a photographer. You know Shige?
Yeah.
Shige's the homie.
Shige Bata-san.
He's gonna photograph. He's gonna photograph the boards and. You know, once these things are gone, they're gone. There's only 72 going to be made in the world, so get them now. So yeah, that was a
you know, when you say, do you know Shige, I just realized that, I mean, I know a Shige, but you could just be like saying, hey, do you know John?
You know Bob?
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be the Shige.
I do know a Shige.
And then that doesn't really hold any bearing to the actual product, which is insanely cool.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who we know.
Yeah. It's show and tell time.
Okay, go.
Okay.
So the other day, I reached out to a homie from a long time ago, originally from the East Coast, and he worked for Forum Special Blend, then he worked for Burton.
Look at that.
And Dan Max sent us
John Florence.
John Florence.
So if you're not viewing this, you're listening. Explain what we're seeing here.
Well, we've got.
Do you know the name? Do you know how to say the name?
Vea.
Vea.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking.
How would you pronounce it?
Vea.
Okay, then why did you?
Some people say Via.
Really? But that would make the I before the E, except for C.
And the drive-in album.
Anyways.
Is this guaranteed to make you surf like John?
It does.
Or
it's got
Nathan or
there's
Evan?
some interesting. They have it's really good traction. It's soft. They have some kind of cool things about it that I think, Chris. There's a if you're a guy who likes
Todd has a big wave leash.
If you're a guy who likes a little bit of wedge on your fish, I know how. What do you call that? Like, is it a faux pas? Is it a faux pas to put traction on your fish if it's a performance fish?
Got his board bag here.
Board bag.
Put two in there.
Board bags come with leash strings. Good leash strings. But anyways, they have a really interesting like foot wedge. If you're not into having a big traction pad, they just have these sick wedges you can put back there.
Wedgies.
They just have good stuff.
Yeah.
The leashes are good. Everything's good.
Well, you know what I like about any companies that the Florence brothers work with and represent, like Machu Picchu, like Vea, like Florence Marine, is they actually test and use the stuff. So it's not like they're just getting paid to put the stickers on their board. They actually like use and test this shit.
You know what's something interesting?
What?
Hand me John Johnson.
Okay.
We're just like doing tech talk with freaking pads.
Okay. Tech talk.
So this is kind of an interesting thing here. And over the years, like we haven't really seen very much, like any kind of technology or any kind of thought really been put into traction. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
Remember when they put air pockets in there?
That was like the last time that anything was done that was supposed to be like revolutionary. But anyway, so did you notice John's pad? It's got the arch bar doesn't go all the way back.
Yeah.
And what I noticed on this, because I've slapped this on my board already, your foot locks in there.
Right.
Which is kind of rad.
Yeah. I like that the pad has a, yeah.
It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm
stoked on these. Anyways.
Well, you know what's interesting is I was surfing with my friend Ethan Ewing in Tahiti.
Where did you guys surf, by the way? Surf News is brought to you by...
Oh, no, we got one more show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the homie, John McGuire, is an incredible artist. We have a piece of his over here, the aliens piece.
Richard Scarry alien mashup.
Well, he just dropped a couple new drawings. So basically, he's got a Richard Scarry mashup, hand-drawn posters of some of his favorite movies, some of our favorite movies. So we're just going to start off. I bought 3 pieces recently.
Okay.
So help me hold this up. So this is Fury Road.
Oh my God.
So Fury Road by John McGuire. If you're not watching and you're just hearing this, it is the sickest mashup drawing you've ever seen. All the characters and vehicles are made to look like classic Richard Scarry characters and vehicles. And then, so there's that. You should go to John McGuire, Computer Blue Art on Instagram. And then this one is a classic, Jaws.
Jaws.
And Jaws is having, what, his 50th anniversary?
Yeah, I'm going literally going there next week.
So there it is. The Jaws drawing from John McGuire at Computer Blue Art.
It's the mashups that you didn't know that you needed.
Yeah. So, and then last but not least, John McGuire drew me. And he's got me with my glasses, a guitar, surfboard, skateboard, and my headset. So that's announcing
really
surfing,
cool.
Skating, right? You should get this tattooed on you, Todd.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Computer Blue Art.
Surf News is brought to you by Sunbum.
Sunbum.
Slap it on you. Okay, so you were talking about you were surfing with Ethan Ewing. Where?
Okay, so I just got back from Tahiti, and I was surfing with Ethan Ewing at a wave called Bad Pass, and it was myself.
That's the long left, right?
No, I'm sorry, Small Pass.
Oh, okay.
The little right.
Okay, that's
it's like a wave pool.
Yeah, I've been there.
So it was me, my friend Kaipo, my friend Joe Turpel, I think Eileen Vost was out there, a couple little kids, a couple locals, and Ethan Ewing, my other friend, Ethan Ewing. And first of all, I'm just like, bro, do you really need to be surfing out here? This is like the only day that normal people can surf. But it was incredible to watch him surf like up close and personal, and he's a super rad person. So I was like,
how big was it, first of all?
Like a foot overhead.
Okay, and was he riding, like, when it's a foot overhead for Ethan Ewing, is he riding like a fish?
No.
Okay.
He's riding like a blade.
Okay.
DHD blade. And so we were just having a super fun. I mean, it was sunny, it was glassy, it was just beautiful. And I was like, do you mind if I ask you some like nerdy questions during the session? He's like, of course.
Cool.
And so I asked him about his back foot. So that's when you were bringing that traction up. I was like, what is your back foot doing on your traction, like as you're turning? And he was like, oh, well, it's a little bit up. And he shuffles his back foot a little bit like this. He said his front foot actually moves a lot.
Okay.
In and out of turns. And I thought that was interesting because I thought that most pros had their foot like wedged against the tail pad. But I think the way Ethan Ewing surfs, he said it's like 3 inches up from the actual kick. Mostly stuck there.
So when does he use the kick?
I don't know. I don't know if it ever goes back there.
Wow.
So that was interesting.
It's always astounding to me to watch like
real pros up close.
Surf.
Yeah.
Especially there's like pros, former pros, and then there's the current super pros.
Yeah.
And it is it's wild what they decide to go straight up on.
Well, it's eye-opening too when it's waves that like you can surf. Because you watch Ethan and he's like charging at chopes, and then you see him like on a wave that we're all surfing, and he's like so far down the line, and I'm paddling. I'm like, oh, like I'll get out of his way, and I was like half paddle, he's already like on top of me.
Wow.
That's how fast these guys go, especially him in real life. It's insanely cool to watch. But again, it's like, it's 2 foot. So like, why are the pros out?
You're out. Could you please go in?
This is not a pro session. No, it was rad to watch. Okay, so the Lexus Tahiti Pro, presented by IC, was where I went from boat boy to boat man.
Oh, really?
God, yeah.
How does that, what made you about?
That's my new slogan. So a different job for me than I usually do. As you know, I usually do play-by-play in the booth. But in Tahiti, for the past couple of years, I've done the post-heat interviews from the boat, which is
glass.
The best job in surfing.
Do you like it?
Everyone's coming in so stoked. They're either relieved to have survived. They're either elated because they got the craziest barrels, or they're just like destroyed because they just went over the falls on a 10-foot wave and got absolutely smoked. So you run the gamut of these emotions, and it was fun for me to try to like tailor the interview questions to the surfers. So before we talk about the contest, I'm going to tell you about my personal favorite moments.
These are the ones
I'm going to make this about me.
Okay, go ahead.
Being on the boat, so interviewing Griffin, and basically talking about like his success in the back half of the year, and he said, well, I was in El Salvador, and I was actually watching you and Strider on the post show, and you said something like, if Griff goes from making the Final 5 to falling off tour, that would be like horrible or something. And he said that he heard that and he went straight to the gym.
No shit.
And powered out a workout. And then that moment became a catalyst for Griff's insane comeback. Kind of forget about how bad his start was this year.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
super slump. And I'm not taking credit because Griff's a hard worker and amazing surfer, but
Sometimes
I will say
you need that little nudge.
And it's cool that these surfers are actually watching the post shows. They're watching the contest wraps. They're watching everything. It was just rad to hear. And I said, like, well, you're welcome for that. So if he does win the title, all the Griff fans can thank me just a little bit. Italo, in a posted interview, said when I told him he clinched a spot in the final 5, he said, all right, be careful, guys. I'm here.
I heard that.
And his, like, shark eyes went back in his head. I just saw weird... Being that close to these guys when their energy shifts, you can feel it. Jack Robinson being super weird, but it worked. I don't want to say being weird. It's just like, first of all, you can tell the guy does not want to do a post interview because he is locked into the zone.
Right. No, that was pretty...
And we noticed, and Stace Gilbreth said something, he's like, watch out, the quieter he talks, the better he's going to surf.
Yeah, and I watched that heat where, they started to comment on...
He's going in cyborg mode.
He's cyborg now. Like, and it was like, he was not very many words.
Yeah.
Everything was like, just quiet, like...
Well, I asked him at one point, I'm like, do you not, like... we can just sit here for, like, a minute in silence if you want. He's like, no, I'll say something. So I was like... I almost was about to get
that would have been
weird.
the sickest thing. They just go to the post-heat interview.
Yeah.
And you just sit there.
Yeah.
And you just stare at them.
Well, we had a moment where I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to do, So that was pretty cool. Katie Simmers is always fun to interview.
I didn't see hers. What did Katie...
I figured out you have to out Katie.
Like, how so?
You can't ask her about, like, strategy or what, like, oh, you needed a 4, and then it's like... I just asked her about looking up at the mountains. I asked her about a surfboard she left there that got filled with mana. And I remember the first interview I did was pretty straightforward, and like she's like, what, whatever. Next one I was like, when you look in the mountains, like what do you see? And she was like, oh. Well, then she gave me good answers.
Really?
Yeah. So
you have to out Katie.
You have to out Katie when you interview her. Molly was amazing. Super pro.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple visuals that I'll never forget. During the final, the women's final, Katie Simmers dropped into like the craziest wave. And she's tiny.
Mm-hmm.
She's a tiny little thing. She grabs her rail and I see her and she's like in this freaking vortex. It's just, and then like the wave just like grabbed her board and I just see her like cartwheeling in the pit. The barrel was so big, it was like her whole body was just, it wasn't touching any water. Cartwheeling. And then just, bam, gets nailed, completely smashed. And we're watching like, oh God, is she okay? She pops up, and like right when she pops up, there's another 10-footer right behind it. Boom, nails her, takes her to the channel.
Molly was getting like
Molly was
really
getting like
great waves
perfect waves. And so not only is this wipeout like violent, then she goes and gets lagooned. She gets picked up, and like when you get picked up, especially in a final, these guys just like grab you. They're like manhandle you, put you on the ski, and then they're going like 60 miles an hour back out to the lineup. And she just jumped right back off the ski and just straight back into the takeoff zone. Like it was.
Was anyone
incredible.
coming in to do interviews bloody?
Jiao Chianca, who, yeah, everybody was bloody.
Really?
Yeah, everybody was bloody because the days so. The other standout was Griff and Jiao the days before the event. Like, these dudes were psycho-charging.
Really?
You see the wave of Griff and Colapinto. So I think Matahi Drolet towed into a wave.
Oh, yeah.
And he got sucked over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw him, I don't know how much longer after, half hour or something. He's laughing.
Well, that's like his backyard, though.
It's him and Jiao. And Italo, and a big group, but mostly like him and Jiao, as far as tour surfers went, were charging so hard. Incredible. Jiao Chianca, I think, had like a heat where he got barreled, of course, but he got slammed like 5 times, and he was just sitting there on the glass like, like, bro was worked. So... Those were my favorite like post-heat interview moments. There was a cries free moment.
Oh.
Zhao threw a bit of a fit. It was like a classic Instagram whinge.
This was during the Griff and Colapinto.
Him versus Griff.
Yeah.
Which was like one of the heats of the day for sure. He just disagreed with the judging, which I understand. Like the dude laid his life on the line for a week straight. So of course he's going to be emotional. And I didn't really see the discrepancy, but somebody's got to cry. And I think he earned the right to cry for free.
There's a lot of shame league.
There was a lot of shame league, but it's like nobody around the contest really like, what? It wasn't like...
Yeah.
But I get it. Like, he has earned the right to do that because he is so gnarly. Like, he's one of the... It's like him and Griff are like the gnarliest guys on tour.
Like that will just
They will just charge anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else we got? Man, it was just a whirlwind. Days off were insane.
What did you guys?
Beautiful.
So besides going surfing that one day, what else did you do on your days off?
I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater on my Nintendo Switch. I paddleboarded. I kayaked. Drank Hananos. Walked around.
Was Raymana around?
Saw Raymana.
Mm-hmm.
Hung out with Kaipo and Joe mostly.
Cool.
I don't know. You just like drink coffee and talk and like.
That's fun.
Because it was so intense the work days. So I get up at 4:40 or 4:15, get ready. I'm on the boat at like 5:45, and then you're on the boat till 5:45 p.m. basically. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like, God, this is like rocking back
seasick?
and forth. No, I don't really get seasick. I'm a boat man, Todd. But then it's kind of like, wow, that was a long day working on that boat. And then like Mike Kelly was going, people like pay to go fishing on boats all day like that. I'm like, well, yeah, but I have to hold a microphone. So it was the best. Thank you, WSL, for allowing me the privilege to work that job. Do you have any further questions about the actual contest?
No.
Okay. Marco Mignot and Erin Brooks are now officially WSL Rookies of the Year. Marco needed to... Al Cleland and Marco were basically like tied. But whoever got further in that contest, I think Al actually needed to win the contest. Marco got further. He's the Rookie of the Year. And I think he earned it because he took out like the best of the best all year long. Al Cleland Jr., though, definitely the fan champion, I would say. Erin Brooks was a lock for it all year. So now that brings us to the Lexus WSL Finals Fiji.
Are you going?
No.
Oh.
Wasn't invited. Thought I did such a great job on the boat. No, I was never invited.
That's terrible.
It's all right. I'm going to be watching it. That's for damn sure. Here you go. Here's your top 5. So remember, the rule change recently says that your number 1 seed for the men is Iago, for the women is Molly. If you win the first of 3 matchup, you are world champion.
So let me get this straight. So the lower seeds all go against each other.
Yeah, so here we go. It's Iago 1, Jordy 2, Griff 3, Italo 4, Jack Robbo 5. It's going to start off with Jack Robbo and Italo going up against each other. Italo will start with priority. That's the other rule change.
Okay.
Whoever wins that goes against Griff. Griff starts with priority. Whoever wins that goes against Jordy. Jordy starts with priority. And then Iago starts with priority in the first of 3 for the World Championship.
So if he wins that...
If he wins the first one, he
could
wins
be...
the title.
Iago could technically surf a heat.
A heat and win. And the same goes for the women. It's Betty Lou in 5, Caroline Marks in 4, Katie 3, Gabriella 2, Molly 1.
Okay.
So this is going to happen between August 27th and September 4th.
So coming up.
Coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all the championship tour stuff.
There's other surf news though.
Oh yeah.
There's some kind of like big surf news out in the Atlantic.
Like big surf? What do you mean?
Yeah, like so if you are an East Coast surfer, there's a lot of you guys out there. You guys have been dealing with kind of a flat summer.
Yeah.
Apparently that has come to a screeching halt. Hurricane Erin is now, as of 5 minutes ago...
E-R or A-R?
E-R-I-N. Hurricane Erin is now a Category 5.
Oh, God.
But it's a Category 5 out to sea. It's going to parallel the coast, but pretty far out. But just the fact that it popped into a hurricane that is a 5.
A surf hurricane.
A surf hurricane. So apparently, if you believe Surfline,
Okay.
And it's really hard to predict these things. I'm gathering because I've been kind of like watching the surf forecasting for this hurricane for the past week.
Right.
The numbers are schizophrenic.
Okay.
Every hour, the numbers completely tell a different story. So pay no attention to the numbers. But
that's the hardest thing about East Coast surfers chase hurricanes, right? They drive. They're like not afraid to get in the car and drive 20 hours to wherever to start, and then ride the hurricane up. But they could literally go and like be 10 minutes late.
Right, or in the wrong inlet.
Yeah.
But so this is what they're saying is that Hurricane Erin is in the ballpark of some of the largest tropical swells we've ever seen over the past 30 years, if everything goes. So that's huge.
That's good.
It's huge. I mean, the numbers that are showing up in like New Jersey and Rhode Island and New York, 10 to 15, 8 to 12. But I mean, that's like, but the problem is the winds are shit. Okay. We're going to have some shit winds until Friday. So I'll actually...
You know what they say on Trailer Park Boys?
What's that?
The shit winds are blowing.
The shit winds are blowing. But it's going to be crazy.
What are you seeing right now at... are you watching a live cam on Surfline?
Yeah, there's nothing really...
Yet.
There's nothing. And they won't even start to see anything. Well, depending on how far down the coast you are.
Okay.
I'm sure Florida's going to start to see some stuff here pretty soon. Here, let me look right now and see if they are.
This is real time. Well, not really because it's Saturday and this is coming out Monday.
You're right. What's
So by Monday it could.
By Monday
it'll be gone.
It'll be going. So I'm not even going to bother with because this is we're in the future. But you know.
And just so you know.
Crazy.
Cocoa Beach is not spelled like the chocolate.
Cacao.
Cacao Beach. Levi Slawson is now the most famous surfer from Encinitas. He won the U.S. Open, threw out the first pitch to Padres game with Rob Machado, second most famous surfer from Encinitas, and Jake Marshall. They're probably tied for second. And Levi is now showing up on all the morning shows. Cool. He's a great spokesperson for Encinitas surfing, and we're glad to have him. And hopefully he'll make the championship tour because that would be epic.
Very fun. What are the odds of that happening?
I think they're pretty good. He's in fourth place right now. I think there's 4 events left, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed for Levi Slawson to be in that top 5 spot, and then he'll make the tour. Atlantic Surf Park. This is Pharrell's Surf Park that we saw Zeke and the bros testing out. God, it looks good. No invite, but looks
not
great.
Yet.
Not yet.
It's not. I mean, it's open. It's booked. It's completely booked out from what I've heard.
Can you imagine? I mean, this is the perfect place for a wave pool.
Well, Chris,
Virginia Beach.
The ESA event is going on. It's all next week.
During this hurricane?
Which is pretty wild. That's because amazing. A lot of people are going into this
we don't need your stinking wave pool.
Thinking that, maybe they would be holding it at the wave park because you've commentated that event.
I've surfed
100 times.
I surfed it.
Right. So it's not typically that big, but apparently it's going to be wild.
You know who's in my last heat?
No.
That I surfed at ECSC?
Mm-mm.
Gavin Bachan.
No kidding.
I think Corey Lopez.
No kidding.
Oh, I lost that heat. And then I started commentating. So yeah, it looks amazing. Can't wait to surf it. Todd, we almost lost Aquaman in the ocean.
No
Unbelievably.
Shit. Why?
Jason
Momoa.
Was on a podcast. I think this was from Surfer Mag. He was paddling, and they were going to go in at Jaws. So he's just paddling. They paddled 13 miles.
I think he was out with like Lair.
Probably.
Is what I heard.
Yeah. So something happened. He was paddling. His leash snapped. He was 7 miles into a 13-mile paddle, and it's so windy in Maui that basically he got stuck in a whirlwind, which is what Aquaman usually can control.
He summons those.
But that's a character. Mm-hmm. This is a real person.
You don't say.
So he almost died, but he made it, thankfully, because Jason Momoa is actually a really nice, cool guy. I've met him.
Was he cool to you?
Yeah, he's super cool to me. I actually had lunch adjacent to him at a place called Maui in Tahiti with Strider and Lisa Bonet.
Wait, you ate with them? Well, you said adjacent.
Well, yeah, I was eating with them. Same restaurant. Not necessarily the same table, but I was there and we were talking.
And Strider knows him, obviously.
And he was cool.
Obviously, Strider knows him.
Yes, of course Strider.
Yeah, Strider knows him.
All the cool people were there, including me. Mm-hmm. The Four Seasons Resort is hosting that incredible Surfing Champions Trophy. Mm-hmm. This year they got Jesse Mendez, Sierra Kerr, Josh Kerr. Wait. Sierra Kerr, Jesse Mendez. I'm not sure who the third one is.
But Josh has won it.
Josh has won it twice. So I don't think he's actually in it, but Sierra's in it with Jesse Mendez and one other person.
Yeah, we don't want you, Josh, but your daughter.
You can come.
You can come. You have to pay full price. But your daughter, she gets the red carpet.
God, that's the one we need to commentate.
Yeah, seriously.
This is bullshit. Rest in peace, Dale Webster. Todd, you know who Dale Webster is?
I do.
Dale Webster is the guy that surfed for 14,642 days straight.
Days. I remember back in the day there was you remember MTV Sports? Mm-hmm. MTV Sports did a thing on him, and that's how I initially learned of who Dale Webster was. And
it's not like he's surfing somewhere like Hawaii or Florida. He's surfing in Northern California, where it's stormy, windy. The water gets down to the 40s. There's great whites. So for 40 years, Dale Webster went to the beach and surfed. He surfed through kidney stones and thyroid issues.
Wow.
He surfed on the day his wife died from cancer. So this is a man who is so dedicated to surfing, way more dedicated than us, any of you, more dedicated than anyone.
Probably became like just a part of him.
Yeah. So rest in peace, Dale Webster, and inspiration. On those days where you're like, it's a little windy. It's like, what would Dale do? Dale would surf. And we love him for that. Another dedicated surfer, apparently, Amy Schumer, the comedian.
No shit.
Well, there's a picture of her going over the falls on a wave storm.
Where?
I don't know. Probably with Laird. I just assume celebrities are surfing with Laird or Raymana.
Okay.
She actually broke her back.
Her back?
Which is kind of gnarly.
Wow.
So she got a surfing injury. I don't know, not too long ago. She got a recent laminectomy.
Is that when they shrink your boobs?
What?
What's a laminectomy?
It's a back thing. So she says it's a short recovery. When she's feeling better, she's going to buy a bra. That's what she said. And I mentioned at the top of the show that Ryan Birch Surfboards has a new line. They're called the Lamb line. And basically...
A laminectomy?
So Ryan Birch hand shapes his boards. And he draws the logo on with pencil. And it's like an artistic, beautiful thing. And these boards go for $2,000 to $3,000.
Do you think that because Ryan Birch he worked at Hanson's for a very long time. Very long time.
No.
Yes, he did. Ryan worked
He's a pro surfer.
Not back in the day, wasn't Ryan Birch worked at Hanson's for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I don't know for how long.
For like years.
Okay.
And do you think he gives them think he charges them double?
No, but it's one of the only shops you can get his hand shapes.
Which is cool. I think that's rad. He remembers.
And now it's called the Lamb line. So basically, it's Birch's greatest hits, computer charted, computer shaped, hand finished by people Ryan trusts. Moonlight Glassing does the glassing. So these are like high quality boards. But now you can get them for a little bit more of a reasonable price. And they're gonna ride just as good as his hand shape. So there you go.
Very cool.
Any more surf news?
Nothing.
Okay. Wait, where are you going that you can't do this show on Monday?
I've got a spy photo shoot.
Okay.
And then I'm leaving to go to my mom.
Where's why isn't I invited to spy photo shoot? Is it
I don't know. It's
thing?
for snowboarders. Snowboarders.
Fine.
All right.
Skate News is brought to you by Spy Optic. Although we should probably put... Skate News is brought to you by Spy Optic. Remember what I said? These spy glasses last forever. We love them. So the Rockstar Energy Games thing is happening now. Then. It's happening. It happened. Somebody won. But I did watch some of it. And there's two things. The first is that we weren't invited, which I don't like. But then the second one is I actually listened to some of the commentary. It's really good. It's Omar. It was Corbin. And it was... who is...
Tim?
No, Jimmy Wilkins.
Jimmy Wilkins.
Yeah, so... obviously...
Jimmy Wilkins' commentary?
Yeah, you can't battle that commentary.
No,
and it was good. But I'm watching the park event. And everybody's ripping. But there's two things. To me, the park looked too small. The park couldn't contain guys like Pedro Barros, and you know, like everybody was kind of like it looked like they were mini ramping it almost. Tom Shar, like they were ripping. Like, don't get me wrong, but did it look small to you?
It did. It kind of looked like I don't know.
It's not a big event. It was like a.
It's a little zone with not. I don't know.
If I want to skate
there needed to be more stuff.
If I want to skate it really bad, it's not big enough for the top pros.
Yeah,
right?
It's probably
because I'm watching. I'm like, I want to skate this thing. So that was my first thing, and the second thing is, yes, everybody's ripping, so hard. Everybody's so good, young, old, they're all good, but I feel like these are the same runs that I was seeing when I was working the Vans Park Series.
Yeah.
Like, what more can be done in these park events unless you make these parks
you gotta make it weird. And I mean, like, look, you're in Portland, like Oregon, the Pacific Northwest is the home to. Why the hell did they put that in this skate park? Like, all those grind line parks.
Have it at Burnside.
See, that's
like have it at a gnarly ass Lincoln City. Have it at one of these huge ass. It just looks like a thing to put banners on. I don't know. Like I enjoyed it.
I feel you. I think sometimes, we've like the parks that we have commentated skate events for, like going back to Dew Tour, Vans Park Series, like I said, even in Des Moines, and in Des Moines, Iowa, for like those Olympic qualifiers, those bowls were kind of more interesting.
Dude, the park in Malmo for the Vans Park Series with
wild.
The tombs, like that is a spectacle, and that is like life or death. Like, this is a mini ramp contest.
Like, I think, just my 2 cents. If you're gonna if you're going to have an event in Portland, why not take features from all the iconic parks in and around Oregon? Like, you've got, these, like, basically a dinosaur on the side of one of the parks. You've got oververt capsules. You've got, like, things that kind of spin. Burnside's got that big splat wall. Like, why not incorporate all kinds of crazy stuff?
I did like the stairs in the corner of the pocket.
That's cool. I mean, ish. Does it change anything? No.
Look, I enjoyed watching it, but I wasn't scared for the skaters. And I kind of want to be scared for the skaters. Like, I'm cool, put helmets on, whatever. But again, if I want to skate the park, it's probably not big enough. Mm-hmm. But again, I did enjoy it. I'm being diplomatic here. And I like the commentary, I like the crew, and I only watched Park. I haven't seen Street, so I'm sure Street was radical as well. But it's like, make this shit gnarly.
Yeah.
Skateboarding is so radical.
Well, I think that's the problem. It's like skating has become so gnarly that you get bored when it's just like a notch down.
I want to see Liam Pace like looking at an obstacle and like stressing and like,
Liam qualified first, and I mean, Liam is one of these skaters that if you know, but if you don't know, you're like, who's this Liam Pace guy? Well, he is like one of the gnarliest dudes ever. Like coming out of Arizona as a youngster when he showed up in the scene, he doesn't give a rat's ass. He will throw himself at anything.
Sleepy Turtle had a couple. I mean, everybody's ripping and it's super fun to watch, but they're just chilling. Mm-hmm. I want to see him stressing a little bit. Okay.
I miss Chris Russell.
Oh, dude, he was in a contest up in Europe somewhere that was actually had a huge park, skating better than ever.
Right. I just miss seeing that kind of.
Did you see his wrestling or his jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, he's gnarly.
He's wrestling or jiu-jitsuing. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Practicing
rolling
jiu-jitsu.
on the mat.
With this dude that looks like the Mountain from Game of Thrones, and he's beating him. Insane. Okay, so moving on. Jenkem has a list of, I love lists, iconic pedestrians who unknowingly left their mark in the skate videosphere forever. Todd, let me know. I'm just going to give you a couple of them. Let me know if you remember this. So, Welcome to Hell. These guys are skating in front of a church, and priest comes running out and says, I hope God makes you break your leg right now. Yeah, fucking asshole.
I mean, remember I am Ron Allen's father. Remember that HQ video and the...
he might be in there. Aiden Mackey. There's a I feel like a very drunk aunt named Bridget.
Oh my God. Fucking Bridget. What's your name? Fucking Bridget.
Fucking
Yo.
Bridget. Kiss me. Kiss me. What else we got? The guy from Welcome to Hell. Astro Project. He's an Astro Project. Low key one. And then, of course, who could forget Eric Costin, almost about to hit the guy with his skateboard. He took his wallet.
Yeah. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets.
It was very uncomfortable. Also in Jenkem, this is a really awesome story and interview with Foss from Heroin Skateboards. And I didn't really put these two together, but basically what they're saying, so Heroin Skateboards right now is not only one of the best-selling skate brands in the world, but it's the most beloved for skaters who have reached the age of getting a colonoscopy, 40 and up.
Okay.
So I love this tagline from Jenkem. This is my favorite site.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had a colonoscopy, or did you vote in Obama's first election? If yes, I have some bad news for you. You're getting old. But hey, don't sweat it. Heroin is an option. Not that one, you silly. Heroin skateboard. So that was awesome. And I know Foss has actually had a art show at 6 and 7 Skate Shop in Retro Penasquitas. That's the homies, Blair Alley and Mike Fitz and all those guys, Skate Shop. So
let's go.
Sal Barbier's on the 9 Club.
Did you get a chance to listen to Andrew Cannon's 9 Club?
Most of it.
I thought it was really cool.
It was great.
It was really cool.
Every 9 Club is great.
Yeah,
even people like that you've never heard of, and you're like, okay, I'll watch it, and then you like love this person. So Sal Barbier is on there. It's going to be legendary. TJ Rogers has a new ES shoe. S. Do you say S or ES? S. That's what I said. Grant Britton has a exhibition going up yesterday. Yesterday. Coffee and Tea Collective in North Park. I think that's going to be up for a while. So if you're in North Park, go check out Grant's show, Landline.
Did you check it out yet tomorrow?
Yeah. I was here yesterday. Going there yesterday. Welcome Skateboards and Talking Heads.
How are you getting these collabs?
Well, I tried to get us some, but like that collab is different because they have to buy photos from like Mick Rock and like Talking Head. I mean, this is a huge thing. So.
But these are interesting. Like a lot of people do the big, like the Marvels and the Star Wars, but like
Welcome is the king of cool collabs.
They're choosing cool ones.
Yeah. So that one's like, I'm buying some stuff. I don't care. I want to support that. The first woman to skate across America is going to finish her journey in Virginia Beach on August 15th. There's a lot happening in Virginia Beach.
Well, I'm telling you,
what's the date today?
Virginia Beach is...
What day is this?
That
was even further time ago.
Yeah, that was days from now.
Yeah, congratulations, Brooke.
Oh, it's been the longest week today.
She skated from Venice Beach to Virginia Beach.
I think Virginia Beach is slowly becoming the action sports hub of the United States.
Since the 70s. Since West Lane, Mount Trashmore, ECSC.
Yeah.
Today, yesterday, last week.
All they need
next week.
Is snowboard.
All they need is a wave pool. That went in tomorrow.
Got it.
I'm so confused. Also, Judy Oyama got a world record for being the oldest competitive skateboarder in the world at 64 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, awesome. So that's skate news. You got any more skate news?
Nope.
I went skating the other day.
Oh God!
Tomorrow.
I haven't skated in so long.
Well, we got M.A.S.S skateboards made in America by Quincy Woodwrights. Those are available at Panikin as well as through our DMs.
And our graphics are not offensive. So if you're a parent and you want to get your kids, but if you're a kid and you get a M.A.S.S skateboard, all you got to do is cover up the Monday and the M, and your skateboard just says ass, and then you're bad.
Did you see the new Ed Templeton graphic?
No, what is it?
A burning swastika with a Ku Klux Klansman on a cross on fire. That's awesome. Yes. Just when you think like skateboarding graphics are safe.
Yeah. Well, you remember?
Thank you, Ed Templeton.
Remember Tebow's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah. The hanging Klansman. Yeah.
Oh,
this one took it to a new level. I love it. Okay, snowboarding news is presented by New Greens.
Who is reminding you to go ahead and
creatine.
Have some creatine. It's safe for you now.
Yeah.
Chris, got some news coming up here.
Yeah.
What do you have first?
Well, I have this fun article from Slush magazine about A quiz. It's a quiz. Can I be a team manager? Okay.
How are your... Well...
Do you want me to ask you the questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Can you be a team manager, Todd?
Yes.
I have a thorough and understanding of snowboarding techniques and can coach my team members on improving their skills and...
Yes. Yes, I could do that.
Okay. ABC.
So, I get it.
Yeah. Yes, you could. Okay.
I could.
You don't have to go.
No, I could do that.
You could do that.
Yeah.
I effectively coordinate schedules, competitions, and travel arrangements for the team without conflicts by keeping this single most important thing in mind. A, we make sure to keep the company's bottom line a priority over rider comfort. B, I'll use my own points and miles to get riders upgrades.
Hell no.
C, getting the rider the right color product before they even ask.
I do C, but
Okay.
there's no way in hell that
I'm not
any
giving them my
team
miles.
rider is gonna use. Dude, I've had team managers in the past that would book tickets and take the miles for the team.
Yeah, no, yes.
Like they
Smart.
they would.
It's not cool, but it's
no,
smart.
it's very not cool. Because
You want to name names?
Your
Don't name
your
names.
status is your status.
Yeah.
But I feel like I definitely look at the gear and go, you wouldn't wear this.
Okay. That's smart.
I take them into consideration.
Well, that's the next question.
But
I
then
am sure
again,
that
I've also done and sent the wrong product is better than no product.
I ensure that all team members have the appropriate gear that is well maintained and suitable for those events. And most important part to remember is A, the wrong product is better than no product.
Guilty.
B, make sure it's the color they asked for. C, make sure that the tracking number is there.
I do that.
Okay.
But the other ones, it's debatable.
If you are at a contest with one of your riders, you prioritize safety and ensure that all team members follow safety protocols during training and competitions.
No, that's straight out.
You keep a dialed schedule and drive your rider where they need to go for their contest.
That's more of a manager's job.
You get the company to pick up all food and drinks.
Yes.
That's kind of old school though, because
But
companies
sometimes,
don't like to do that
yeah,
anymore.
sometimes C is more like, well, you guys get it and then
You're
save the
rich.
receipts and send in the receipts
It
yourself.
depends who the rider is.
Mhm.
If it's one of the AA plus gold team
But
riders,
you know what they do? A
like
lot of
them.
the companies make the people that are in team managerial positions do now is, okay, you put it on your credit card and then send us the bill.
Ooh.
And then you're waiting like net 60 to get reimbursed. That's
But you could get miles that way.
you could get miles.
Back to
But
the
that's
miles.
your money's up front.
Okay.
You got to upfront it.
So that
the
was
company could, based on this, in this economy,
Yeah.
the
In
company,
this economy?
the company could go bottoms up before you get your reimbursement.
Yeah, and then you're holding the bag for buying lobster for your team.
Right, and no one eats lobster anymore.
So that there's more questions. You can go to Slush
Those are fun.
and answer those. You have some snow news?
I do, but this is really kind of interesting. Okay, so Danny Kass is getting a pro model with Arbor snowboards.
He's having a moment.
He's having a
is what I
moment.
wrote.
He's having a moment. He's got a new Arbor Pro Model coming out. There have been skateboard graphics done over the years on snowboards.
Okay.
It's debatable whether or not Andy Hetzel or Noah Selaznick had the first one. They both came out the same year.
That was the wooden sword?
No, that's a sword, not a skateboard. A
Oh, you
skateboard
mean
on
like-
the base of the graphic.
Oh.
So let me. I'll just follow along.
Well, there's two ways I could a skateboard graphic or a skateboard graphic
Okay, it was a skateboard as a graphic.
on the bottom.
On the bottom, like a bottom, like trucks and wheels.
Okay.
So Andy Hetzel and Noah Selaznick came out with it the same season. You guys can debate in the vintage snowboard trader.
Somebody's gonna get pissed
somebody
about
did.
that.
So Danny Kass is his new Arbor skateboard. Instead of instead of putting out a traditional skateboard graphic on the bottom, he put an Arbor like street carver on the bottom.
Nice.
So a lot of people are like, what's fucking lame? And I'm like, you don't understand. Danny Kass
He's
is trolling
Taking
everyone.
the piss,
Yes.
as they say in Australia.
So if you are losing your marbles about Hetzel did it first, Selaznick did it first.
You're definitely gonna hate this.
Danny Kass, this is lame. You put basically a carving skateboard in the bottom. Danny is laughing at you.
Do you think that your reissue Moro Pro Model had an effect on giving veteran riders
I think so.
pro models?
I
think
No,
Danny
no, no,
obviously
no.
deserves it.
Maybe not mine, but I do feel like there was a catalyst for this, and I kind of feel like it might have been when Ride started reissuing Russell Winfield's Pro models.
Okay.
And Burton.
And people were buying them.
And people were buying them, and Shannon Dunn's. I mean, it was like...
People bought them yesterday, today, and probably tomorrow.
Yeah, and the day... What?
And on Saturday of last week.
So I think that's kind of cool. Go check out Arbor Snowboards, and you can get mad at Danny Kass for making fun of you.
I think I deserve some credit for getting some actual good snowboarding news.
This is kind of good. Okay, so coming up August 19th and 20th, which is either, depending on when you're listening to this, in the future or in the past, the demo days with Capita and Union bindings are happening at Big Snow in New Jersey. Now,
inside?
Yeah, indoors.
Sick.
So Miles Fallon will be back there.
One of my favorites.
He is actually from that area, so he's very excited to go back there. There's going to be a bunch of people showing up, and that place, Big Snow, pops off. It pops. Yes. It absolutely pops off. It's right near the Newark Airport.
What exit?
Exactly. The Milosport Pro Sale is happening August 30th if you're in and around the Salt Lake City area. The Pro Sale is a lot like our Monday M.A.S.S World's Greatest Action Sports Yard Sale.
Which we have to have again soon.
Which is going to be coming up in the second week of September.
Okay.
Will it be more?
Our sale?
Yeah, so depending on when you're listening, this is either in the future or the past.
Yeah, you could have accidentally clicked the link to this podcast in September.
Mm-hmm. And so it was,
August.
It was last weekend.
Today.
Who's
on first?
So that's coming up.
Okay.
If you want.
Well, when's that?
The Milosport Pro. The Milosport Pro Sale is August 30th. So
not today.
In a couple weeks, but
okay.
I have heard from a lot of my friends that live in Salt Lake. There is a ton of deals to be had because.
So this is pros that are like offloading their gear.
Right, but based on there's been a lot of people cut over the last 6 months.
You know what?
So there's going to be a lot of gear for the year that's coming out that you're going to be able to pick up for pennies on the dollar.
You know how to get good deal? Spite prices.
Right.
Spite prices are the best prices because these pros, male or female, are going, you know what? I have 6 of these boards unrated. Spite price is $50.
Right.
Love a spite price.
Yeah, they're undermining the reps left and right. Whatever damage they can do. Burn the bridges is what I say. Also, Chris, are you aware that New Zealand is having one of the shittiest snow seasons ever?
No.
Yeah, not good.
Okay.
But there is some news on the horizon that they may be getting a decent storm coming. But is it too little too late? I don't know, but it sucks. Also, South America started off really strong.
Okay.
Kind of shitty now. Not having a good season.
Well, that's not good news.
It's not good.
That's bad snow news.
But I'll say this, though, as New Zealand is very well equipped to handle and make snow, and there's still a lot of fun riding to be had there.
And they have my favorite accents.
The New Zealanders?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In some other, we still have snow news.
Why did you say it like that?
Woodward Copper
finally
wrapped up their summer season of snowboarding at the Woodward Glacier,
it's gonna
Copper Mountain,
snow
Colorado.
Like next week.
That's what I'm talking, dude. It's seriously like usually, we start to if you're living in the mountains. I've snowboarded as early as October 15th at Loveland Pass ski area. Like I've seen the battle happen between Loveland Pass and Loveland ski area and A-Basin to who's going to open earlier. Dude, this is like it's crazy. Like Woodward could. Based on the amount of snow that I see from the photos of these guys riding up there, like what do you call it? Bomb hole session just wrapped up this week. They could keep going.
Yeah.
But it costs money to run that.
Yeah.
So
we got to put all hands on deck.
Right, but there's jumps up there, and I mean that park will not melt out. It's just going to be under. They're making their own glacier. That park is going to be underneath the park that they blow snow on
today
to make the new park. Depending on when you're listening to this, either 2 or 3 months from now, or in the past.
Might be melted now.
Could be melted
by now.
Do you have any?
I have so you're an Icon Pass guy.
Absolutely, Icon.
Okay.
I
don't have any passes.
To infinity and beyond.
Maybe. I mean, I snowboard in one place only, and that is Japan with Mint Tours.
You don't even need a pass. People, they're given to you.
So Epic Pass is the other pass people get, right?
Right.
Those Icon and Epic. Those are the two big passes.
Yeah.
So Epic Pass just introduced a new thing called the Epic Friend Ticket for pass holders. Each pass holder will get between 6 and 10 tickets that can be given to friends at a mountain at 50% off.
Okay, so they're not really. You're getting 50% off of a buddy ticket.
So if I have an Epic Pass and you want to come with me to one of the 37 resorts in North America, Park City, Whistler.
You'll be going to Breckenridge, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the Rockstar Open in December.
Am I invited? Maybe not.
I mean, depending on when you're listening to this, it may have already happened.
I just got back from Japan, to be honest. So yeah, basically it's like, I have an Epic Pass, you're my friend, you want to come with me, I'll go, hey bro, come with me to the window and you get 50% off a ticket, which is great because the lift tickets in 2025 and 2026 are...
In this economy?
$200?
At least.
Okay. So for you, as my friend, it's $100. But you have an Icon Pass, so...
Sorry.
I'll probably just...
I'm sure
I don't have any pass.
I hate to tell you, but I'm sure Icon offers something very similar.
Just come with me on Mint Tours, folks. That's all you need to do.
For the price of 2 lift tickets at Vail, you could fly to Japan and ride powder.
And ramen is $2.
Yeah.
Ramen and a beer is $3. And you can eat it with me.
It's more salt intake than you can handle.
You can ride half day with me, eat tons of ramen and drink beer, and not ride for the rest of the day, and still have the best day snowboarding.
Okay.
Half day. Nerd News is brought to you by One Wheel. At One Wheel. Or at Ride One Wheel.
I like it.
Okay, today... I already went and saw the Jeff Buckley documentary at La Paloma, 2 days ago, on Saturday, today. And I'm excited because it's great.
Was great.
It was great. No, I've been so excited to watch this Jeff Buckley documentary, and I'm finally going to see it.
Now, who is he, for the people that don't know who Jeff Buckley is?
Jeff Buckley has the voice of an angel. He's an incredible guitar player. He's now considered one of like the greatest musicians that died too soon. He waded into the Mississippi River and drowned. And I think he was 27, like Jimi Hendrix.
Wading into the Mississippi River and drowning is kind of like...
a romantic way to go.
He fell on some bullets.
Well, he's one of the best.
What do you mean he waded into the...
He drowned in the Mississippi River. He was probably drunk.
He obviously was over his head. Well, do you know if it was under 30 minutes after he ate? Because that would explain a lot.
You know what?
Do you remember?
There's a theory.
Remember when your parents used to say, you can't go swimming?
Yeah, well, I think it was more because they don't want you to throw up in the pool.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah.
I always just assumed, like, my body is going to cease function if water... Like, I'll cramp and won't be able to swim.
Do you ever swim with explosive diarrhea? Because that's a no-go zone.
That is no-go. But I want to unravel that mystery. Hey, Chris, speaking of mysteries that need to be unraveled, have you watched Alien Earth?
Not yet.
Oh, my God.
It's on Disney?
Hulu. And Disney. It depends. If you have Disney, you
I
probably
have Hulu.
Yeah, you have Hulu.
I have Hulu. I have Hulu.
Do you have the Hulu?
No, I'm excited to watch Alien Earth.
It's so good.
Very excited.
It's the first 10 minutes nail what Ridley Scott did in 1979.
Yes.
Like,
look, we have Alien right here.
It's so good.
Okay, in other viewing news, I'm going to watch that. Our homie Blair Alley, I skated with him Friday, which was 6 days ago. He said that the movie Weapons is insane.
Like insane and terrifying?
I asked if it was a horror movie, and he said it's more like suspenseful, but then he said, don't watch the trailer, just go to the movie. But I watched the trailer, and it looks so gnarly.
It's gnarly.
So, I don't want to spoil anything, but basically the whole classroom disappears.
Except for one kid.
And then there was like one part of like this woman like stabbing herself in the face with a fork. It just
that's what
so
I get like
gnarly.
sometimes when I watch the X Games.
Have you ever heard of the movie Barbarian?
Yes.
So it's the same guy that made Barbarian made Weapons. So.
And it's got a really good cast.
Yeah, the girl from Ozark.
She's in it, and then also Josh Brolin is in it.
Yeah, from
Thanos.
Thrashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my nerd news, and
Okay, let me ask you. There's some more nerd news. How do you like the new Tony Hawk reissue on your Switch?
So, I have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Yes.
Is that the reissue?
No, 3 and 4 is the reissue.
This whole time I thought I was playing the reissue. I'm playing the OG version.
Well,
because Devin Curran, what's up, Devin, who's watching right now, asked me who's my favorite character to play, and he says his favorite is Big Boy Foy, and I'm like, I didn't see Jamie Foy.
Well, depending on when you're listening to this podcast, I don't know if it's even come out yet.
Man, I was like, this looks just like.
Did you get it on like the game store? The Nintendo?
I got like a little.
You bought the.
Yeah, the disc.
And they sent you the.
It's 1 and 2. So I'm not playing the reissue. I'm playing just the classic. And I will say,
do you want me to get you a code?
On the Nintendo Switch, it's really hard to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater like this. You know, when you play with the controllers connected.
You need the square.
I have it.
Yeah.
But I'm playing like this and I'm doing better. But I just remembered how frustrating and oh God, when you just like can't get to the 5th bell at the schoolyard, or you can't find the secret tape or the backpack, and it's driving me crazy.
See, I liked Marseille. I like to skate. Like
yes.
I would free skate the Marseille level.
I may have just opened that. The soundtrack is just. I know everybody loves it and celebrates it, but it's so.
Here I am. Like that song is.
Doing everything I can.
That song is. It comes on way too much in that game.
They just had a gold record, and remember we talked about that last time.
But it does. It does show up too much in that.
But you know who I play is I've been playing, Nyjah actually.
Who do you think is Who do you think is, in your opinion? This may be controversial. Who do you think is the least chosen character?
Dude, you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Tony Hawk.
I wonder, like, and
I love Tony Hawk, and I played Tony Hawk.
Here's what I'm saying. I honestly probably feel like Tony may be the least chosen character in his own signature game.
Just because I think that he kept it humble. He didn't give himself like goated stats, and so for me, it's like I think it's important to be able to manual and ride rails easier. So it's like Bob Burnquist is going to do better like vert tricks and stuff. But Nyjah's like rails and Manny game is.
I heard for a long time that Bam Margera was the most.
Oh, for sure.
Him and Jamie Thomas.
Yeah.
Were the 2 most chosen characters.
Yeah. But I've been playing Nyjah, so maybe I do have the reissue.
Yeah, if Nyjah's in it, for sure. Well, they did.
I have the reissue.
They reissued 1 and 2.
Okay.
As well.
But that's not the new.
But that was a couple of years ago, and depending on when you're listening to this.
It could be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get our time zones straight, so that's it for this episode. When are you coming back from your work trips?
No, I'll be back, depending on when you're listening to this, I could be back yesterday.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Next week. I'll be back on Sunday.
Can't wait.
So,
see you then.
See you then.
On
Bye.
Monday.
See you. A shockingly good podcast.
How's the new phone?